It's Market Day Report. Just looking, this is kind of interesting, looking at how row crops are performing year over year. Right now, number one, soybeans, 19% higher. Number two, it's this market, the canola market. Yeah, canola up 16% year over year, so right behind soybeans. And again, as we've watched the bean market move higher, canola has been moving higher as well, part of that oil trade, if you will. We're mostly higher with canola futures as we start this trading week. Oats up 5% year over year. We're pretty much higher across the board, trying to break a two-day losing streak. And then we go to rice. Rice is mostly lower. It's down 16% year over year and staring at its third consecutive loss in a row. Corn market, now we're positive. December contract up one tick at 481.5. Yeah, corn still in the red year over year, down 3%. Mentioned beans up 19. Well, here we are, November new crop up 1 penny at 11.55. Staying here in the complex, higher for soy meal contracts. And then we have bean oil trading 53% higher today than it was just 1 year ago, mostly higher. Let's roll to the wheat market before we get to our next guest. July, Chicago, 603.25. That's down 6.25. Here's hard red trading, 619.75 off 11.25, thanks to some rains over the weekend. How about rains in Maryland? Did we get them? Ben Hushon is with the mill. He's a certified crop advisor, and let's jump out in the wheat field with him. Ben, recent rains?
Good morning, Tony. Yes, we did. We had a shot of rain on Wednesday that kind of slowed some things down a little. Had a little bit more rain yesterday, kind of ruined some of the Easter egg hunting. But when I come out in this field this morning, Tony, you wouldn't believe what I found. Somebody missed an Easter egg yesterday out here in this field. So what's going on in our community is you probably just heard Jeff talk about it. The forecast for the next 7 to 10 days in this region is pretty much rain-free. Now, we're going to be a high in the 40s tomorrow after being 80 this past Saturday. So you have to keep multiple layers handy. But field work here, a little wet this morning, but manure will be spread this afternoon likely. And I was out doing some staging on some wheat that's pretty far along. We haven't quite hit. We're right about growth stage 5, which is time for that second application of nitrogen and in some cases some weed control. So wheat is really moving along. So is the calendar. And I had a couple calls first thing this morning with folks saying, hey, I think I'm going to be planting corn in 2 weeks. Would you mind starting to burn down my cover crop and get ready for that? So a lot happening on the farm and in the fields right now.
And right now also watching that pullback in the wheat market. So again, we'll keep an eye on that. Ben, it's always great to see you, and congratulations on finding that egg. I hope it's one of the grand prize eggs there. Ben Hushon is a certified crop advisor. He's with the mill. All right, we're back in a moment. More markets on the other side. This is Market Day Report.